Hello there, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the Fortnite storyline and what it all has to offer. So, so we're gonna start off inside Chapter 1. So, in Season 9, no, inside Season 4 I meant. So, inside Season 4, we had the Visitor. There were 7 different visitors, aka called the 7. And, and in that case, there was more than all the 7 just didn't come from this one dimension. It came from 7 different dimensions, which then and thus the 7 is inside of this dimension as well. But Logan, what do you mean by like that? Dimensions and everything? I really don't get like what you mean.
What?
Well, what I mean by that, I'm really interested, is
How did I get into your party?
let me say, yeah, is since there's more than one since there was more than one visible, that means there was more than one dimension. There were 7 dimensions. We already know of 3, which is the scientist, the visitor himself, which is from our dimension, the chapter 1 dimension, I mean. And I forget what the other one name was, but it's the female one. It came to the item shop. But anyways, so what happened then is that at the end of the season X, they all came and they all wanted the Nexus Orb, aka the Vault Power, right? And you're like, well, but how can you tell? Blah 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 blah. Every single thing that, so basically just about everything on live event has been caused by the 7. So season 5, we had Kevin the Cube. Kevolution Energy is on this map, so Kevin originated from this map. So from this map, they knew how to use Kevin. What I mean by like use Kevin, sort of like is they knew how to use his energy, which our agent tried to we're trying to like control, right? I mean, not really try to control, but I mean like try to like get basically. Let me be quiet down here. I mean, like that. But anyway, so the scientist is probably from this dimension. You're like, oh, Logan, but he was from Chapter 1. No, he came. He replaced the visitor when the time froze inside Steve's nets. So the time just didn't repeat itself at all. It's because we had Greasy Grove, then we had Taco Time. That wasn't the same. History didn't repeat itself because inside different dimensions, Greasy Grove did that, and that scientist took that. So from this dimension, I am 100% betting you the scientist is from this dimension. I'm not gonna stop saying it. So the scientist took Greasy Grove from here and put it back into the Chapter 1 island, which then gave us Taco Time, and then we had Tilted Town, which also came from this because we have Lazy Lake. Just about the same as Tilted Towers. So he sort of put the old Lazy Lake here. Which is known as Tilted Town. And in Gotham City, same as that same. It was something from this map, from this dimension. I'm not gonna know that truck was there. That truck was flying, and I don't think he's gonna see me. Okay. So and thus, the scientists put up those beacons. Do you remember that? Which then allowed him to take parts of his dimension and put it into this dimension. I mean put it into the Chapter 1 dimension. Hey there, buddy. Oh well. But anyway, though. Okay, but anyway, though. So what happened is that with the beacons, and also, did you notice how some of the beacons stayed there, but it never changed anything? It's Frenzy Farm. Wait, no, Frenzy Farm, I mean Fatal Fields. Fatal Fields, right? That turned into Frenzy Farm. Southeast Springs, Pleasant Park. I'm pretty sure they had one as well. Well, they came here. Before the island went and just exposed itself, the visitor took out Salty Springs, Pleasant Park, and Retail Row. Also, they also took out Tilted Towers before even before the volcano erupted. Yeah. And now the Fire King, we have the Ice King. Those are from different dimensions as well. Afloat an iceberg. But Logan, but the monster carried it. Where did the monster come from? Where did the dragon eggs come from? Different dimension, this dimension. They came here because of the Nexus Orb energy. They all wanted the vault, and they all wanted that vault's energy. The vault's power, and Fusion's Orb Batbling has some of the vault's energy inside of it. So in that case, they got some of the energy. And Midas, I'm still talking about chapter 1, sorry. Okay. What was I on about? But yeah. So when, well, my train of thought. What am I saying? Oh yeah, so the Fox, the King, and Ice King. And also the monster. Really? They came from this dimension. And so did the monster. And so did the dragon eggs. The scientists created the monster. Which also, if you ask me, the monster, aka the devourer, was the mother of the dragon eggs. The reason why they wanted the dragon eggs so badly, why they both wanted the dragon eggs, is because when they hatched, they could be as powerful to take the vault, then to take the energy, to take the power from the vault, and then in thus But anyway though, it's because the dragon eggs could take down the vault, and then it could just give them the power and take it back to their dimension, which Chaos Agent really wants the power, and Midas is trying to stop Chaos Agent from taking the Nexus Orb power. But since it's gone, it can't have it anymore. But let's go back to season 4. The reason why the Visitor didn't take it, he is from he is from the chapter 1 dimension, but he travels through different dimensions though. The other ones stay in their dimension though. But when the time stopped at season 4. Because Dusty Depot came, the Meteor came, high-tech things came, what's it, the mech, and everything else. That's not because of the time being frozen, it's because they made it freeze from the power of the vault, the Nexus Orb. The reason why that bubble was around it, the scientists created it, and yeah, so the scientists went back in time, exploded it, and we had the season X map, but with season 4 and other different locations.